Hi, welcome to our Corona workouts. This is workout 3,997 and a half. But the good news is we have a guest with us today. It's my sister Liz. She's here to join us. Hi. We're going to do 2 core exercises today and some shoulders. That seems to be our routine for Tuesdays. And she's going to actually lead us in our first ab and core exercise because she created it. So if you hate it and you're dying, complain to her. Liz?
This is what I like to call ab-nihilation. Yes, ab-nihilation, because this will annihilate your abs.
We're nerds.
Yeah, we really are. But we love it. Anyway, so let's start by, you're going to lay on your back, and you're going to grab a weight if you'd like to. We're just going to be using a 5-pound, and you're just going to be using it over your head and reaching toward your stomach, bringing your legs in, coming into a V. But you're also going to be in tabletop position, and we'll be doing a couple different variations on the ab-nihilation, as you can see. So let's get started. All right, I guess we first need to grab our weights. So come into, technically it's probably a little bit easier to be in your tabletop position. And every count is when your knees are in, as well as the ab is, or the weight is towards your knees. Okay.
So what we're going to do is, this is one where we're going to essentially pull legs to and fro from our chest. And we're going to do 5 of each round. So we're going to start with 5 in the center, which just means both legs are going to move at the same time. Then we're going to alternate left and right leg, and then we're going to come center again. We're going to do 5 of each reps. It's a lot of reps on your abs. So as I've always said, if you need to take a break, take the break, catch up with us later. If you need to drop your weight, if that gets too heavy, just drop it. If you start to feel some pain in your lower back, go ahead and give your lower back a break. Also, really think about pulling that belly button to your lower back so that your core is really nice and tight. There's a reason these are called ab-nihilation. They hurt a lot. So take the modifications and do the things that you need to do. All right, ready?
All right, let's get started.
Okay. Tabletop?
Tabletop position, bring your hands towards your knees, and then count 1, we'll go up above our shoulders. And ready, and 1, 2.
Good. So it's an open and close at the hip, and your shoulders open and close with it. Nice and slow and controlled.
5. Now we're gonna immediately move to our left. So this one's kind of tricky because you kind of have to just immediately go. You're gonna let your left down and bring it up. Same thing. This is where it starts to get a little bit hairy. We got 4 and 5. Now immediately into your right leg down. Good. Right 1.
Make sure you get those toes pointing to the
2,
ceiling.
3, 4,
Woo!
and 5. Now bring it back center, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
That's set number 1. Can roll up and take a break. We'll take our 10 to 30 second break. Don't run. It's okay. You'll make it. 3 more sets?
Yes, and this is where you can vary. You can do as many of those combinations as you like. So you can go all the way up to 25 per side, 25 together. This is where you get to kind of do whatever you want to, challenge yourself.
If
And
you
like
just
I said,
want to stick with center or just alternate the left and the right legs, those are fine
Yes.
as well. We're OCD in our family, so we tend to like things with patterns.
Yes. But yeah, if you want more of a, you can do more of a pulse set too.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? And center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Immediately left. 1,
Ooh, look at that coordination.
2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna go right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in center, and I messed it up. And see, this is where it gets a little funny. Counting definitely kind of helps keep you on track, and also contracting and breathing.
There we go. Oh, sorry. Am I one?
No, you're fine.
Okay. I love that Liz just struggled with the counting. I've struggled counting on every one of these videos. I can't even with the counting. If the parents of my students knew, they'd be like, get this kid out of this chick's class. So when you're tired, counting is hard. Take a nice deep breath. One thing you can also do is sit on your knees And then really open that chest to get a little stretch in here so we can keep going. We have 2 more, my lucky number 4. Ready?
Yes.
These are so much more fun when I'm not dying by myself.
Yes.
Right? We also
Misery needs company.
It does. Also, we are practicing social distancing, so
yeah, we're about
it's 6.
6-ish feet. Yeah, we're
The camera cuts the distance.
Yeah. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready for that left. 5 and left. 2, 3, 4. Get ready for the right.
My bad.
2, 3. This is what I get now. 4 and 5 in center. 1. Third set, best set. 2.
I'm caught up.
3, 4, and 5.
Woo!
They should definitely be burning by now.
They should be. Follow her, not me. That one was.
And imperfection is what makes it all kind of perfect, right? None of us are perfect, so it's fine to mess up. We all do, and you just keep going, right?
My abs are still on fire.
Yes.
That makes
Mine are
anyone
too.
feel better.
And-
So
And this is 5 for
yeah,
perfection,
do these
technically.
stupid things like 6 times a week and they still hurt. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the first time Liz sent this to me, I responded via text message when I was done with curse words.
Yes. Or the emoji with
Or
the
the
face.
emoji with
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
And as everyone knows at this point, I do abs and core because I have to. So.
Yes. All right, last set.
Woo!
All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in center. Last one. Hold it and do it. Let's do it. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome job.
Those are so good. So at this point, as always, we're going to jump back into our next set of abs. We're going to do some planks here and some variations on planks. As always, if you need to get a sip of water, you need to take maybe a 1-minute break, do that. Otherwise, we're going to jump all the way in. So for our next superset, we're only going to do 3 rounds of this one. We're not going to torture our abs that much. We're going to do plank leg lifts. So we're going to get into our plank position, and then we're going to alternate raising each leg, left first, then right, left, then right, for 10 seconds each. And then after that, we're just going to do a static hold for 45 seconds. So just like we talked about with our other planks, if you're getting really tired, you feel like you can't hold it, first push your weight into the back of your heels. That'll give you a couple seconds out of it. And then if you need to, drop those knees right where you are for 2 seconds, pop them right back up and keep going with us, okay? So now it's our turn to torture Liz, because she just tortured all of my, I'm like breathing heavy from planks or from an ab workout, so ridiculous. So remember with our plank position, we want shoulder, elbow, and wrist to all be lined up. I'm gonna go onto my forearms. In this case, I want elbow and shoulder lined up, and then make sure to keep butt out of the air. So we're gonna start with the leg lifts. So you'll get in that plank position, and then just raise your left leg like 2 inches off the ground. There's 10 seconds and switch. Try to stay nice and stable, keeping head neutral here. And then switch again. This. And switch for the last time. Great. And in 3, 2, 1, put that leg down. And now this is where you make your money. We're going to hold for 45 seconds. Hold as long as you can. If you feel those hips sagging, pull that belly button to your lower back. If you feel your butt going into the air, roll forward on your shoulders. If you do need to put your knees down, really try to keep yourself to that 2 seconds and then pop right back up. You haven't done yet?
What? I'm not talking over you for a reason. Planks are always tough. It doesn't
They are
matter.
so hard. We have 10 seconds. They're like push-ups. They never get easier. Okay. 2, 1, knees down. Woo! So take a breather. Aren't you glad we're only doing 3 of these?
Delighted.
I write Liz's workouts, so she regularly hates me.
Okay, that's why I came up with Ab-nihilation to pay her back.
It works all the time. Get some good breaths in. Remember, our heart rates come down with those really good exhales. I'm working on sitting up more straightly. Straighter? I've watched the playback of these videos and I'm like the hunchback of frickin' Notre Dame over here. All these muscles rounded. Here we go. Set number 2. All right, get yourself in position. Keep that butt out of the air. We're gonna lift right leg first this time. Go ahead. And you're gonna switch here. If it's too much to do the leg lifts and then the plank right after it, take a small pause in between. I rather good planks, go ahead and switch. Where we have our good form and you take a break, then kind of forcing it if it's too much. Listen to it and switch. Maybe that last plank is 30 seconds instead of 45.
Or maybe it's up on your hands instead of on your elbows, which I might do this time actually.
And that was it, right? All right, full plank. Yes,
That way
up
people
on
can
your,
see.
there you go. Up on your arms, full length arms, is a little bit easier in that plank position. That's a really good modification. I like that one.
Every other, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I like the every other one. This Liz needs to be in all our videos, you guys!
it works.
Makes the dream work.
It works.
We have 10 seconds left in this hold. This is where you find your happy place, right? Your kids sleeping or not home.
Oh.
And we're done! Yep.
But I'm not happy playing this game. What? Love those kids.
One more set of these.
Yeah, glad this is free for sure.
I'm glad to know that people get tortured by these.
It's just like fire. You can put the fire emoji all right here. Just do it. Oh, a couple cuss word emojis.
I love it. I'm sweating and all we're doing is staying in one place. It's awesome.
Total body.
Total body. All right. Last one. This is going to be the one where you really, if you don't hate me yet, this is the one where you're going to hate me. I ask you to channel that anger into your planks. Just think, if you finish this plank, I'll shut up. And you'll get through. It really works. Here we go. We'll start with our left foot in the air again. And as always, you can lift, go ahead, make those modifications if you need to. Find your happy place maybe a little earlier on this one. Go ahead and switch. All my happy places involve food that don't make me fat. If I'm being really honest. Go ahead and switch. Counting's hard, you guys. Last switch. All right, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Get yourself in that static hold. This is our come to Jesus moment. Almost there. Almost there. 12 seconds left. I love the honesty.
Anything above 10.
3, 2, we are almost there. 1, and knees down. Woo! Are those an ab-nihilation too?
Yes. Yes. Arms are annihilated as well.
All annihilated, seriously, all of it. So we're done with our core work for today. Yay, we're gonna end with a little bit of chest work and then some back work actually. I said shoulders earlier. So as always, if you need to hit the pause button, take a break, do it. We are working totally different muscles, so if you're ready, I'd say just go ahead and power through. So for our last superset, what we're gonna do is a mid-back row. We're gonna do each arm separately. I'll show you those as we go, and then we're gonna end with a chest fly, which I'll also show you. These ones you'll probably want a weight. The first one with the mid-back row, I would pick the heaviest weight that you own. We're gonna use a huge chunk of our back. It's a strong muscle. So find something heavy. We're gonna do 10 reps, of everything. You only need one weight, so we're actually gonna share our weights here. Sharing is caring. So what we're gonna do is, just like with all of our exercises that we've really been focused on, we wanna make sure our back is really nice and straight. So you can see Liz here has a really nice straight back. We're just gonna do these on our knees because this is where we are. You can do these standing. The main thing is you want your chest parallel to the ground or facing the ground. And then you want your back nice and straight, and it should feel like you're sticking your butt out for the world to see. It's what we're doing, it's okay. We'll start with our right arm first. Grab your weight and you're gonna pull it up like you're picking up a bag. This is like our tricep kickbacks. We started in this position too. But instead of opening like a tricep kickback, that is our move. We're gonna go down and then straight up. I'm gonna get a little higher so I can get my arm all the way straight. And then you want your elbow to move across your body. You don't want elbow out. Elbow should be pointing backward. And we're gonna do 10 of these on this side, then we'll switch to 10 on the other side. All right, ready? Go. Okay, here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3. And just like our other exercises, really focus on squeezing those lat muscles and those back muscles. You should feel your shoulder blades, or the shoulder blade on this outside, the side with the weight, squeezing into your spinal cord. 8, got a counter here for me. Last one, good squeeze at the top. And then 10, go ahead and switch, same position. I just like to roll the weight. And here we go. These might be a little better standing because you can extend that arm a little bit more. But it's okay.
After arm annihilation.
I can still feel it. As long as you get that good squeeze at the back, get that lat pulling towards the spine. 9. So I am counting, I just don't know I am. So we're done with those. Now we're gonna move into our chest one. Grab this one. So this one you can also sit, this is actually one that's really great sitting. I'm gonna go ahead and sit on my haunches. So you're gonna start with your arms out. It's kind of like the Wolverine, like when he has his claws out. You're gonna start with your arms out and then you're gonna come forward and squeeze. You want palms up, and we're ladies, so you're kind of squeezing the bottoms of your boobs. And you should feel it right here. Men, same thing, but women, we got a little presser in the way. So you should press it. This is an exercise you really have to think about the muscle. The muscle is right here and it kind of dips behind your chest muscle. You really have to think about squeezing it together right here in the middle in that line that's right there. So you really got to focus on that, right? Okay, so open and then squeeze. There's 1. These we want to do nice and slow. 2, and really focus on that squeeze right there. It should feel like you're trying to move your chest up and down. That's where that good squeeze is. It's okay if you don't feel it the first time. Just focus on it. Mental reps will help get you there. Get off my dog. I think I'm intentionally not counting because we're here. Yeah. That was 10, right? Good. So go ahead and drop those weights. We're gonna go ahead, we're working opposite muscles, back and then chest, so we're just gonna pump right through our superset. As always, if you need to take a pause, do it. But I like these ones, we're sweaty, we may as well keep going. Yeah. All right. Actually, let's start with left arm this time. Yeah, like to alternate. And here we go. This is one of my favorite exercises to watch at the gym, because you get what I call the lawnmower where people are pulling really hard and really fast and your whole body moves. This is an isolated exercise. We want it to really stick on our back. Switching. So if you find that your whole body is jerking into it like you're starting a lawnmower, I would say use a lighter weight to start, and then really focus on just that one muscle. We don't need to get our hips and shoulders and other things involved. Yes. There's 10. So we put that weight there. Grab our other set of weights on our haunches. All right, and squeeze away. For my people who like it, this is a really great exercise to get that line down your chest. Trust me, male, female, it looks good in a bathing suit. Nailing this counting.
I think now you're probably subconsciously doing all the time.
Gotten my life together. Here's 10.
How you feeling with these ones?
Good.
Yeah.
All right, you can feel it. You feel right there. Bicep as well. Ready?
Yep.
All right, let's hit round number 3. Get that booty out in the air. For all our friends who love that. Oops, I almost did try something. That's my bad. That's what I get for being mean. Really good squeezes. 10. Switch. So you're squeezing with this muscle out here on the outside of your back, and then you're squeezing that shoulder blade up. Also, those are some things to think about when you're squeezing the top. You should probably say, look. Yeah, squeeze all the things. You'll get there. Thank you, assistant. I mean, teacher, co-teacher. Let my guard down with my big sissy. She always protects me. Over here, wow out when she's here. Like, what are we doing?
I know.
Make all my choices, mommy.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for.
First friend, best friend, you guys.
Yeah.
So subdued right now.
I know. All this quarantine life. Everyone's like, I'm just enjoying the quiet right now, kind of.
Her children are screaming up a storm in my bedroom with their dad. It's the greatest thing.
So I'm definitely taking this moment to actually really do this.
There's no faking here.
Ew.
Left. Good grief. Here we go. Last one, friends. This seemed like it was going to be an easy workout. All right. This is also a workout where just try not to cough tomorrow. No coughing or laughing. 10, right? Yes. You know, I mention neutral head all the time. But try to keep your head, you don't want your head all the way down, you don't want it all the way up in the air. You want it just in line with your spine as much as possible.
And we've all been inside too. We need oxygen from the outside world.
I might rate this one over 18
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
And it starts. 3. We're almost done because I'm about to lose it. Clearly, this is my largest amount of social interaction in the last 800 days. So I'm getting all my social out right now, friends.
Yeah, that was it.
Woo, last one. We're gonna hold and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! My favorite. Love a good squeeze at the end. We're done. We crushed our core, hit our chest and our back. We got everything waist up. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to my beautiful, wonderful, most amazing sister in the whole world for joining us. Again, direct hate mail to her, not me. It was her, not me.
You'll love me in a couple days. And if you keep doing this, you'll love me in a couple weeks.
Yes! Check for those 6-pack abs after this workout.